So as you come into Rose Hill, through the front entrance right here, and you come down the main road, the very first is right here, this little brick thing. So if you go down the main road, the first person to ever be buried here at Rose Hill is right here. Born in Baldwin County, died right after they started putting things here. Caroline, I think her brother or her uncle, bought these plots of graves right after it became available. I don't know who's buried here, but it became available. And then as soon as it became available, he bought it. She died like a couple of days afterwards. And then she became the first person to be interred here. Let's see. As you walk in the front there, come all the way down to the very end, turn left into Magnolia Ridge, I think it's called. Right to the left, buried off to the right hand side of that, you will see Mr. Rose, Semi Rose, who's this is named after. All of this is named after. So, but yeah. And they call it Magnolia Ridge. You can see all the magnolia trees, and I know buried off that ridge over there is the Woolfolk family. Woolfolk family murders. So we're almost to the very end. And off to the left, you can tell why it's called Magnolia Tree. See all the magnolia. There's a few cedars, but so we're down here at the end, and if you can see, hidden behind that tree right there is Mr. Rose, who's this was named after. There's I-16 right there, and then the river is right here. So down this side is the Allman Brothers, Elizabeth Reed, and we go down this way, we'll see Mr. Semi Rose. I love that one right there. See if I can get it closer. Alright. Now my sister's boyfriend, might as well say husband at the time, he's buried right here too, Mr. Crenshaw. Him and his dad is buried here. I think this is it right here. Yeah. Maurice, that was his. This is my sister's boyfriend, LaVonna and Jimmy Crenshaw. But they're buried right here by Mr. Semi Road. Somebody done hit this. We need to get something. This is Semi Road. Last time I came down here, there's some snakes down here, so I gotta be careful. I'm trying to look where I'm going while I'm filming. All right. You can see the river back there. Wow. Let's look over this wall. I see it starting to crack and everything. Look at there. Yeah. Now as we leave Mr. Rose's grave, we're gonna head around the short curve and down the hill. Be very, very careful when you do this. Where is the gate? There it is. So we're gonna go towards the walking gate, then we're gonna go down and see the graves down here. Little Martha's buried right around the corner right here. So be careful with snakes. Last time I came down here, there was about 8-foot snake down here. Don't fall. Yeah. So once you come all the way down these steps, see a place like this. Had a video call. I mean, somebody tried to call me, but anyway. Go around here. And keep in mind, this cemetery is full. It's full to capacity. So what looks like empty plots, they're not empty. There's people buried there. I'm wondering if there's some graves down in there. So the steps we just came up are right around there. So we walked this way. And as you can see, you have, did somebody put a hat on her? Miss Elizabeth Reed. Somebody put a hat on her. Jesus Christ. Let me get that off. Look at these strange graves right here. Around the turn of the, well, right around the Civil War, that grave's done. That's why you don't stand on graves. But right around the Civil War area, you see a good example of two different types of graves that they don't use anymore. The iron cover and the zinc monuments. These were done to prevent erosion and everything. Everybody thought they were a lot better to prevent erosion, and it has. It's just, you know, not. This really needs to be clean. And these zinc looks like stone, but they're not. And one good thing, well, one thing about this during Prohibition, it was easy to take these off. Let me back and hide liquor in them. So all this is just zinc. It's not stone. And this was so you see 1884. It was right around the end of the Civil War that they were using these. Beginning of the 1900s, right around there. And then these were used during the Civil War. Let me get out of my shadow. So these were, and there was tops on them that most of the time they're broken off. It'd be cool if we can find some tops to put back on them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. That's wild to see the zinc and these right beside each other. Alright, we're back here at John Ramsey. And down there is the Bond Monument where the Allman Brothers took their picture. And as you can see, right across the way there, where's she at? She's little Martha. Right there. So see Bond Monument, and I see another one. Let's look, make sure it is. But a good sign to give away is the one of them fell off. You can see the rust up underneath it, but I do believe that's going to be a zinky also. Let's go over here and check it out. Lamar. Yep, that's what that's going to be. You can tell how it's bent down here. It's gorgeous. Yeah, you can see where it's screwed in. But 1882. Yeah, right around the same. Yeah, right around the same year and everything. I do love the harp. Cool monument right there. Mausoleum, I guess. But yeah. Well, let's go see what's in it. Ooh. Cool. See what I see. I do believe it's another zinc. Let's go find out. Let's go and look on the edge right here. Hey, look at that one. That's wild rare. Let's go see if this is zinc. It looks like one. Ah, looks like Joey's doing 3D of something. It's got an hourglass on it. Looks like the sand's all at the bottom of it too. Yep. Time ran out. And you can see where it's been damaged right there. Flowers. Doctor. Cool. All right. Lamar. And right there you can see Mr. Rose's obelisk sticking straight up right there. There's Mr. Rose, what the cemetery is named after. Allman Brothers down there. Came across this right here, along this wall. Now back in the day, whenever they were pouring concrete slabs and they would make a mistake, the family would refuse it. Well, to not throw it away, they would use it as a wall or steps or something like that. So all these are probably slabs that meant for graves that they just turned around and put in. They didn't turn that one around. I'll see if I can see another one. Yeah, right here. Right here. There was one right here. They put concrete, smeared concrete on top of it, but yeah. I don't see another one. Found that one in Francis J. Holder. Need to look him up and see where he's buried and if he actually got a slab or something. Yeah. He got Allman Brother right there.